So the exercise that I'm going to walk you guys through today is a basic anterior squat. Now, most of you are familiar with squats. I'm sure that if you've exercised or if you're working out right now, you've done some type of squats in some capacity. But believe me when I tell you, most people do squats wrong. Let me show you why, all right? So first and foremost, before we even get into a squat, let me put you down here. I want to get you on the ground. Right? You're gonna lay down on the ground and you're gonna do a glute bridge first. The reason we're gonna do the glute bridge first is we want our glutes to activate when we do the squat, right? See, most people when they do a squat, they just drop down and then they stand up. And the reason for that is that they don't understand what's going on internally. They're just mimicking what they see other people doing. So pay attention. The movements that I show you right now are gonna help you optimize your squat, all right? So you're gonna spread your feet and your knees hip width apart. Put your head down so that your spine is neutral. Then you wanna place your palms flat on the ground right next to your sides, right next to your hips. Right, from here, you're gonna exhale and you're gonna contract your glutes. In other words, squeeze your butt cheeks together to drive the hips up, right? Now, as long as you have air to breathe, you're gonna exhale and you're gonna squeeze your glutes as hard as you can through their full range of motion. Then, once you need to inhale, you'll inhale down slowly with control, and then you'll float the glutes right above the ground. You're not gonna touch the butt to the mat, right? From here, you're gonna exhale up. Again, through your full range of motion, continue to squeeze the glutes, and then inhale down, slow and control. We'll do it one more time. Exhale, squeeze. And then inhale down slowly, right? Just like that, all right? So once we've done the glute bridge, then we can get into our squat, right? Do me a favor and stand so that we can see your profile on the camera. And then from here, the first thing that I want you to do is you're gonna push your butt out. So maintain your posture. I always remind my clients, chin up, chest up, arms tight. That's gonna put you in a good posture. Make sure your feet are a little bit wider than hip width apart. And then from here, you're gonna push the glutes out first without compromising your posture. Pick your arms up to a right angle position. And then from here, you're gonna sit down. Right now, as you sit, it's very important that you continue to reach with the glutes. Glutes have to continue to go back that way because I'll show you real quick. If you just sit down, then the knees go straight over the toes. And for most of us, if you haven't developed this type of range of motion and flexibility, you're gonna end up hurting your knees, right? So to avoid that injury, very simple. Again, push the glutes out, pick your arms up, sit down. As you sit, continue to reach with the glutes. Stop at a right angle, right here, right, for now. And then we're gonna exhale, squeeze the glutes to stand up, just like you did on the glute bridge. So now you got an active squat instead of an unconscious, just going through the motions, kind of non-productive squat. Right? Now we're conscious, we're activating the glutes, we're focusing on the primary muscles and optimizing our movement. Right? So again, it's glutes out, arms up, inhale down, stop at a right angle position, exhale and contract the glutes to stand up. That's a proper squat. So now whenever you guys do a squat, remember the first thing that you're gonna do is you wanna activate the glutes with this neuromuscular connection. You wanna think about what you're doing when you're doing it. You prime your body for squats with the glute bridge. Activate the glutes when you're on the ground and then start doing your squat. So it doesn't matter whether you're doing an anterior squat or if you're doing a lateral squat, right? Or if you're doing a pivot squat. It doesn't matter what kind of squat you're doing, you're always gonna activate the glutes to get from the bottom to the top. So now that you know how to do a proper glute bridge and you know how to do a proper squat, your glutes are gonna be pretty tight, so we need to stretch those out. I'm gonna show you guys 3 options to stretch your glutes effectively. So our first option is a standing stretch. What you're gonna do is you're gonna walk over to a bar like this, right? Any kind of bar, doesn't matter, it could be on a fence, be connected to a machine at the gym. But you're gonna cross your leg over, you're gonna put your right ankle on top of your left knee. You're gonna grab onto this bar, and then you're gonna sit down. You're just gonna drop your glutes straight down Just like that. Keep your chin up, drop the glutes, and you'll feel a nice stretch right here in the right glutes. Up next, we have pigeon. So for your pigeon stretch, you're just gonna start kneeling. Your right knee is up, left knee is down. You're gonna cross your body with the right leg, just like that. Cross your body with the right leg, extend the left leg all the way back, and then reach out with your arms and sink your head in between your arms, just like that, right? So you should see, if you can see here, turn for you. This leg is crossing my body, the left leg goes straight back, and then I reach out and lay down just like that. Again, you should feel a nice stretch in the right glute. Now, if for one reason or another you're not comfortable doing either one of those stretches, I have another option for you. Here, you're gonna lay down on your back, just like this. You're gonna cross the right ankle onto the left knee, just like that, okay? Then we're gonna pick the left leg up, place your left hand on top of the right ankle, and place your right hand on top of the right knee. Now from here, you're gonna put your head down so your spine is neutral. Continue to push the left knee here into your body, right? So your ankle moves towards your chest. And as you're doing that, you're slightly gonna push your right knee away from your body with your right hand. So you're getting a push with the right hand and a pull with the left. And that left knee is keeping the ankle in place. Again, if you do the stretch the right way, you'll feel a nice stretch in the right glute. I hope that you guys got some value from those movements. Now listen, I know that there's a whole lot of personal trainers out there, and if you're not educated on exercise physiology and kinesiology, it's real easy to lump us all together into one group and to assume that we're all the same. But I'm creating these videos to show you guys how I distinguish myself as a practitioner. Go ahead and apply these techniques to your own workouts and see how they make improvements in your own workouts. If you guys have any questions about any of the movements, feel free to reach out. I'm more than happy to help. And if for nothing else, as I've said before, it's an opportunity for you guys to get some insight as to how I serve my clients and how I can ensure that your patients can extend their care from the clinical care capacity to a more functional, holistic capacity. So I hope that you're all having a great day. I look forward to meeting you all very soon. Live life elevated and keep it moving. Peace.